Austin's just right here.
Yes, this one.
Hey, are you ready?
1 sec. 1 sec, 1 sec. Yes.
Ready? Okay, great.
It's in the same list. It's in the same order you sent it, right?
Okay.
Bruno, Ryan, Matthias.
Just keep an eye on the...
Alright, it is now time to meet your Nona FC II starting 11. In goal, number 1, Bruno Mestres. At the back is sporting for FC2, number 22, Carlos Augusto. Number 26, Ryan Conquest. Number 19, Matthias Restrepo. Number 20, Anthony Mahal. In the midfield, number 23, Igor Prestes. Number 10, Vinicius Sasso. Number 18, Felipe Serafin. Up front for FC2, number 8, Danny Pfeffer Morgan. Number 35, Tyler Vasconcelos. And number 15, Alan Cohen. Head coach for FC2 is Donovan Loyola. Assistant coaches, Marcelo Oliveira and Tiago Pereira. Claudio Cipolla is your goalkeeper coach. Gustavo De Castro, team physio and fitness coach. Carlos Hernandez. Give it up one more time for Nona FC2.
I don't know why, but I think the overlay is not showing the
No.
Let me check.
Gotta see how it sounds.
I don't know why.
Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
How's the line? How's the line?
Test, 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 test.
You got it? Go half.
Yeah.
Should be able to stop in after last.
Okay, okay. I think we're ready.
Julia, vai com a Giovanna ali, ó.
It's not showing.
Okay, good. Perfect. Yes. Thank you, bro. Oh, no. No, it's not there. We're ready.
Julia, vai com a Giovanna ali, ó.
Okay, good.
Let him on right. to refrain from throwing any objects on the field, and any spectator found entering the field of play may be subject to arrest.
All right, we're almost started, I believe. Let me just see if the audio is working and we'll get going.
Vem aqui, por favor, sim. Eu e o Caio, pode só o Caio.
Alright, we're almost started.
Pode enviar os dois, não tem o
Yep,
que fazer
okay.
embaixo, não.
See if the audio is working and we'll get... Yep. Welcome in everyone to the Austin Tindall Stadium. It's not USL 2 game day, it's Nona FC II game day. I'm your match commentator, Edgar Rodriguez, joined alongside Rafa Paulinelli. Rafa, it's almost time to get started, my friend. Your first time in the booth. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's a great feeling, you know, watching from a different angle today. Let's hope for a great game.
Absolutely. Usually working ops, but this time working the broadcast. So happy to have you. Let's see how the second team goes today. It's their first time here at the stadium, Rafa. And for these guys who, of course, want to play USL 2 in the future, it's a great opportunity for them to get some real experience at the big stage.
100%. I mean, maybe not this year, maybe next year, come and play USL 2. Obviously, it will be a great experience for everybody. And I'm sure they're going to hopefully make this experience worth it.
1000%. We'll go through the starting 11 in just a second. For Nona FC II, we see some familiar faces in there. We have Bruno Mestres in goal, Ryan Conquest, Matias Restrepo, a Nona Soccer Academy product, alongside Anthony Mahon, and then you have Carlos Alberto, Vinicius Sasso, Igor, Tyler Vasconcelos, another one who's been with Nona Soccer Academy throughout his development, Felipe Seraphim, Alan Kahan, and Danny Pfeffer Morgan, who has had some USL 2 playing time, experience as well. And we are almost ready to get started then. Rafa, what are you most looking forward to today as Nona FC II play another friendly here against Lakeland United?
I feel like it's what we talked about. See how the players are going to treat this playing the bigger stage, you know, playing into a USL 2 club, in the USL 2 stage, in the stadium, in front of the fans, you know. That's what I'm most looking forward to see how they're going to treat this opportunity.
And we are underway at the stadium, like you said, Rafa. Nona FC II wearing the black shirt, white shorts, white socks. Lakeland United reserves in the all blue. Once again, we are very happy you've been able to join us this morning. Usually USL 2 football is later in the day, Rafa, but we have some early morning soccer for you. No one's complaining.
No, never. And it's hot.
It's so hot. It is so hot up here in the booth, outside as well, but we power through. As Lakeland United get their first touches on the ball on that far side. They're coming forward very nicely indeed. The pass towards the middle. Out towards the center. Out towards the edge of the box. The cross eventually goes out of play. Nothing doing. Bruno Mestres in goal. Not being tested there. How important is it to get some good, positive early touches on the ball, Rafa?
It's actually really important, you know, getting the nerves out. Playing the stadium once again, it's all about the first feeling, and honestly, the first 10 minutes dictate the tempo. You know, if can't let mistakes happen in the first 10 minutes, gotta slow the game down, and then they can start building up from there.
Completely, as there was a 50-50 ball there in the midfield. Lakeland United once again looking to get their foot on the ball. And have possession here. The long ball towards number 35, Adrian White. It's too far for him. It'll be a Nona throw. Nona looking to build out of the back. There's Pfeffer Morgan. We talked about him, Rafa, the number 8 for Nona FC II. His debut for the first team, he got an assist here in a huge win against Brookhouse. So we'll be keeping an eye out on the number 8, won't we?
100%. Those are the players we got to keep an eye out. Has the experience already, and he should definitely take control of the game today.
You would hope he takes this opportunity. Of course, for the last 2 FC first team games, there's going to be a lot of these FC2 boys playing there, getting that USL2 experience like we talked about. It was obviously a close title race, but it seems likely that Brave will be taking the division once again, Rafa. So now the shift turns, right? Make sure these guys, at least for the last 2 games, see valuable minutes in USL2 against Gainesville away and at home to finish off.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the reserves are here for. Here to get the experience, maybe even put in the work to make the team even next year, new USL season. Like you said, now it's time to look for the future.
Yeah.
Build up the team for the next season, and we'll definitely keep an eye out for the reserves to see who can play for the team next year.
Ryan Conquest loses out on the battle there that time. Long ball towards White once again. Adrian White is able to bring it down, but nothing doing that time as Haruki Hayashi was almost on the end of that, number 48 for Lakeland. Lakeland having the more dangerous opportunity so far. Rafa's Nona look to build into this one. There's Vasconcelos on that far side. Here's Restrepo. Nona playing at a slower tempo to start this game, Rafa. You were making a hand signal there. You want us to move the ball a little quicker. Hold on that thought, because Conquest's pass was intercepted there by Suzuki. Here's White. Shiverman on the battle there, loses out that time. Here's Pfeffer Morgan. No foul, says the referee. Play on, boys. Pfeffer Morgan making his way out wide. No one stopping Danny Pfeffer Morgan continuing with the ball. Has the option out wide with the 22, Carlos Augusto. The cross in towards Vasconcelos. He's going to take a touch, bring it down. Cahen is almost there. The keeper comes out. It's the first time we've seen Pedro Liebert in action, and that was much better from Nona.
100%. I mean, like you said, we started a little bit slower today, but obviously it's hot. First game in the stadium as well for many of them. But this first chance definitely shows that we're in the game, and we definitely can take control of this match.
Completely. You know what? The sunglasses are going on, Rafa. Sunglasses are going on. We're commentating with the aviators now. It's too hot in here. Vasconcelos out wide. Lots of 50-50 balls. Lots of contested challenges in it, and it seems like it's going to be a tight matchup. Lakeland United coming in here with a strong shape in these first 6 or so minutes. A good test for this second team.
100%, 100%. And we'll see how they do.
As Nona look to defend this latest challenge from Lakeland. He powers through Restrepo. The cross in. Evades everyone. It's Augusto back there winning the ball back for Nona. The long ball looking toward Cahen. Last touch came off of the defender there. Ejechi. But Nona have themselves the throw. There's Seraphin's pass got cut out, and here come Lakeland once again. The 35, White, is forced wide. Restrepo was over there covering. Good defending. Just forcing Lakeland back, but they maintain possession.
Mandou.
Cahen won the ball back cleanly there. The referee once again saying to play on as the field gets some much needed shade, some much needed relief for the players. Cahen continuing with it. Had the open option in the midfield. Cahen receives it once again. Seeing a lot of the ball early on. That time was forced to release the ball sooner than he wanted to, and Lakeland have it at the back with the Jetchi once again. Early on here, Rafa, what are you seeing so far? Nona growing into it slowly but surely.
Yeah, those are the 10 minutes I was talking about in the beginning, where the tempo actually sets in. You see what team is going to take control of the ball. And it seems Lakeland are keeping the ball a little bit more than Nona here, but obviously just the first 7 minutes of the match. A lot to be played. It's hot, you know. So we'll see how it goes throughout the match.
Yeah, I don't want to use up too much of your energy early on. The Jetchi taking his time. Playing out wide here with Shiverman. Going there to Pless, Jeremy Pless. One of the other center backs for Lakeland, trying that ball towards the far sideline. Ends up going out of play for a Nona throw. A chance to reset for the home side. Looking for Cahen there. Pless got there and was able to get in the way of that pass. It's back with Liber in goal for Lakeland, the captain for the reserves team. Here's Pless, looking for the long ball. You can see him looking up immediately towards the number 48, Hayashi. Mestres was out early. Gonna have to get back though, because it was Suzuki winning it back in the midfield. Out wide it goes towards Hayashi once again. The ball in. It's another dangerous cross into the box from Lakeland. It's cleared eventually. Pless, that was a loose touch there. Nona able to win it back in the midfield. Vasconcelos had a man on. Lakeland very quickly winning the ball back. More dangerous play on that far side for Lakeland.
100%, and well played for Bruno being on the lookout there.
Yeah.
You know, not as easy as it seems, and he made it look easy. And hopefully he keeps our goal safe today.
Big man in goal. Has done very well so far when the second team has been in action. Jeremy Pless playing out of the back for Lakeland once again. Beats the first challenge, not the second one from Cahen. Great play by Allen. Nona coming forward this time. We're going to create something. Here's Stepher Morgan. On this near side, has options in front of him. Cahen running in behind. Is he onside? He wasn't going to be onside. Referee acknowledges it. Play is allowed to continue. Liebert wanted to get things started and waste no time. Lakeland come forward again. It was Takamatsu with the touch here, the number 46, back with Pless. Out wide it goes to that far side. Lakeland moving it very nicely indeed. The ball in behind was cut out there that time by Matias Restrepo once again, and Nona are able to reset. Here's Conquest. Playing it into the midfield. Here's Igor. Looking for options. What's the best option? What's the best way to get this going for Nona? There's Sasso moving it out wide. Both teams allowed to play. There was Arruda winning the ball back for Lakeland very well and immediately going back out wide to provide an option. Suzuki. The cross comes in early. Restrepo able to handle it. Cahen taking the touch. Is Igor able to get out of his feet? He wasn't. Lakeland come again. Pull of the shirt. It's very clear the referee has to give the foul. Suzuki's shirt was getting tugged for a few seconds there, Rafa, and it's a free kick the referee had to give.
100%. It's not the greatest start that we were expecting from Nona, but you know, it's the nerves that we were talking about. It's hot, but we'll see how they come along.
Conquest wasn't able to win the ball back there. The shot comes in, it's blocked. Lakeland still have it in a dangerous position. Out wide it goes. Cross comes in again. It's a dangerous ball. It was Conquest that time getting his head on it. Here's Suzuki. That for Morgan in front of him. Doing very well, forcing him back towards Ejechi. Lakeland continued with possession, but that was another dangerous look for the away team. As it looks like Nona are able to pass it back to Mestres, and he's able to clear away and allow Nona a breather. That free kick caused all sorts of problems for FC. There's Ejechi. Tons of space in front of him, able to open it up for Suzuki. Is he able to keep it in? He does, but it allows Augusto to get back in time and win it back for Nona. That was great hustle from Augusto, and now here comes Igor in the midfield, the captain. Pfeffer Morgan. Sasso. Nona able to slow things down once again. Igor down, tying his shoes at the second. Rafa telling him to hurry up. Conquest playing it back safely with Mestres. But look, Lakeland have had most of the attacking possession, but Nona have been able to defend it well so far.
Yeah, not much danger from Lakeland itself. A lot of keeping the ball, but not much threat, to be honest. Let's be honest. So I would say still pretty even game. Nothing too much to take away from it. Still early. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that long ball towards Vasconcelos there, unable to keep it in play. He was sprinting towards it, but just too much on the pass. Ejechi once again. Takamatsu. This is a Lakeland team with a heavy Asian presence. Lots of Japanese players come to Florida, come to play at Lakeland, and get exposed to the highest level. Very similar to how Nona, very Latin-based, right? Lots of Brazilian influence in the Nona team. So it's interesting to see the two styles of play, Rafa.
Yeah, and funny enough, that's the style we saw in the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Brazil, Japan. We just got to see it.
Exactly right. Great comparison from you, Rafa. I mean, that was a great game. Shout out Gabriel Martinelli. Yes, Frodo joins us in the booth. Fantastic to see Frodo at Austin Tindall. Finally getting away from summer camp as that shot goes over the bar. Mestres was able to get a touch.
Great
Big
save.
chance for Lakeland again.
It's a great save by Bruno. Actually, matter of fact, I did speak with Bruno, and he always told me he wants to take these opportunities in the reserves to show that he's what he can do, and hopefully play for the USL too. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. He's here to show himself.
Bruno in here as well, the head coach of the first team. They had practice here at Austin Tindall earlier. What's up, my guy? Lakeland have a corner here. They're going to swing it in from this near side. Good vibes in the booth today, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people, right?
Makes it warmer in here. Jeez, gotta close the door. It's only 3 of us on this side. That's enough. Corner's gonna come in. It's a dangerous one. With Sasso on the header. Vasconcelos is gonna try to get there in time. He is gonna win the ball for Nona. Doesn't give away the free kick. Cahen needs to give it back to Vasconcelos. Does he have the speed to get there? Almost did. It's out for a throw-in on that far side, but the counterattack almost materializing for Nona.
And playing a defensive style that we're playing today, these counterattacks are really important. Really important. Especially when we're tired, it's already hot, game's gonna get slow, it's gonna be slow, and these counterattacks are gonna be really important for us to capitalize.
That's a great point. We've seen the tempo. The players are being smart about the speed at which they build out of the back. It is a scorching one here in Orlando today at Austin Tindall. That latest attack fizzles out for Nona. Adrian White down the middle has options running beyond him. He has 4 blue shirts in front of him. Opens it up for Hayashi, who has been the most common option. Here's Sasso though for Nona, turning on the Jets. Has options as well. Pfeffer Morgan saw the pass before he received the ball. That's beautiful. Augusto coming up against Ejechi. Much smaller than the defender there. He's going to have to use his nimbleness to get through him. Come Nona again. Vasconcelos out wide. What can Tyler create? Into the middle. It goes out of play. The assistant referee is actually signaling
Goal kick.
a goal kick. Yeah. The keeper caught it out of play. It came out from the cross from Tyler. We're going to see the first substitution for Nona. It's going to be Ryan Conquest coming off. We're going to confirm who came on in just a second as we confirm the bench for FC2. You can see all of them warming up on the sideline, Rafa.
Yeah, and it's a friendly, you know, no limits of subs.
That's right.
Can make as many as you want. And it's hot, like we said, a bunch of times, so I feel like there will be a lot of subs being made today.
Yep, we're going to have to stay on our toes as Bruno is out again with the header. Hey, sweeper, keeper,
Yeah.
Bruno.
That's the second one already.
There's Cahen playing it nicely out wide for Pfeffer Morgan. He's going to have no trouble controlling that. The fake pass and then opens it up for Augusto. Beautiful from Pfeffer Morgan. It came off of... Who was it? It was Augusto in the end. Good defending there by Suzuki, who's also been working hard in these first 20 minutes. Lakeland will have another goal kick. Oh, perfect. Yeah, thank you. As Lakeland play out of the back. Lovely. Okay, now we have. So, coming off was Conquest, and Juan is at the back for Nona now. So Restrepo able to have a different partner at the back. As a whistle goes there for a restart possession. It looks like Jeremy Pless is down. Lakeland will have the ball here as we restart things. Ejechi. Pless is back up and getting a few more touches on the ball for Lakeland. Once again, playing at a slower pace, but neither team really seeing any value in pressing too intensely too early on. And you have to understand it from either side. Able to absorb the pressure when it comes. Plus, looking to beat Nona in behind there. Unable to find a blue shirt. Igor. Back with Restrepo, and Nona are able to reset. A wide here for Cahen. It looked like it was actually Vasconcelos losing out. There's Suzuki. Runs into the wall of FC2. It was Juan back there. What do Lakeland have to do differently, Rafa, to break this Nona defense down, because you can see it's the wall of 4. It's 2 walls of 4 that they have to get through. And of course, Nona are going to win the ball back and boom, go fast.
I just feel like it's too slow. Build up is too slow. It's easy for Nona to shift left and right according to the ball. And I understand it's a friendly. There's less urgency as well to play. It's hot. But if they want to score goals here, they're going to have to hurry up a little bit more urgency on creating the plays here.
Yeah, I agree with you. It has been a slower tempo. Let's see, they're in the final third now. The cross comes in. It's a beautiful cross, actually. Goes all the way past Hayashi, who was the option out wide. We're going to have another substitution, it looks like, for Nona. Number 18 coming off. So we'll once again confirm that for you. So it's Felipe in the midfield coming off, and then we have the number 6, Nicholas, providing some fresh legs in the midfield. Here's Tyler Vasconcelos out wide, looking for Alan Cahen. That was a great challenge from Ples. Very well done there by the defender for Lakeland, who's been busy so far. As Nona have themselves a throw. Not before 3 substitutions for Lakeland, though. We have Adrian White coming off. We have Ples coming off as well at the back. No, he's actually going to stay on. It's going to be Hayashi and Takamatsu off. We'll see who came on. One of them was 43, Luke Gallagher at the back. So actually, Jeremy Ples is going to play out wide now. Looks like Gallagher is on for Takamatsu at left back. And we'll see how the other pieces fall in here. That's the beauty of a friendly, Rafa. You have to have 10 eyes. Make sure you don't miss anything.
Whole lot of subs going on.
We'll do our best to keep up with it all. Ajechi, wow, straight into his man, Suzuki. That was Hayashi. It was straight from Ajechi to Hayashi immediately. That ball was not cut out, but Hayashi was unable to bring it forward for Lakeland. They have to reset again. Cahen was nice to be there quickly and early. Alan Cahen has fed for Morgan in the middle. Gets brought down. The referee says it was a clean challenge. Cahen was open for a split second there. Rafa, did you think it was clean? I think he got the ball.
Yeah, I have my doubts, but we can move on from this.
Man, it opened up for Cahen. The clearest opportunity so far for Nona. Unable to create anything more. He's been the most dangerous for Nona. Obviously the most further forward, as that one's going to bounce. Mestres is in there. Nona have to get organized at the back as that ball's cleared away. Vasconcelos playing the cute ball around the corner. And it's going to be kept in just to make sure Lakeland don't get a cheap corner. As Nona play out of the back. But once again, 15 for Nona. Allen has been the most dangerous so far.
Yeah, he's the first line of press, and he's been doing a really good job at just slowing down the play for them, not allowing the quicker transitions from side to side. And that one, he actually stole the ball, and he almost, you know.
Almost. Him and Pfeffer Morgan are going to be the dangerous pieces for Nona. He had him in the middle. Just unable to pick his head up in time, and that ball over the top. It's beautiful. The chance is there. Hayashi, in the end, the ball was running away from him as the referee signals for the first hydration break of this half.
Much needed hydration break.
Ooh, but even for us as well, 27 minutes in. Thoughts so far on the game? We've talked about the slow pace, we've talked about the half chances for both teams, but what are your thoughts so far?
It's kind of what you expect on a friendly, 11 in the morning, hot. It's kind of what you expect. Both teams, not much urgency on the ball. But the quality's there. You just gotta capitalize your chances a little bit more.
From a Nona standpoint, Rafa, what do you think they're going to be focusing on here as they huddle up and regroup?
I mean, as of now, it's pretty clear Nona's plan. You know, the counterattacks are really important for us. Maybe make sure we're actually capitalizing on those counterattacks.
Sure.
We had two good counterattacks that could have capitalized there, but we didn't. But honestly, now is maybe Nona's going to play in a more reactive way, depending on the way that Lakeland comes out. If Lakeland starts speeding up the play a little bit more, we might see Nona with the same idea, but obviously Lakeland drops a line. We might see Nona with actually the ball a little bit more, which we haven't seen much. So I would like to see Nona with the ball a little bit more, creating chances, opening up wide. You know, it would be good to see that.
Hopefully Donovan and the rest of the coaching staff are listening. We have the winning plan up here. Don't you worry. But yeah, Lakeland have been able to stifle all of the Nona attacks so far. Again, we saw Kai, and that's a positive sign. Running in behind. If Nona can release the ball faster, like you were talking about, get it up to the front men quicker, the creative minds are going to start flowing, and they're going to start creating more for Nona. So Lakeland are back out on the pitch earlier than Nona are, so Nona making the most of this break. Of course, Rafa, we've seen all World Cup as well, the hydration breaks. What are your thoughts on the stoppages in play? I mean, for me, it doesn't bother me. It's 3 minutes, you know, the players get to refresh and the tempo stays high. What do you think?
I feel like many people complain about it, but if you stop to think a little bit, it's just those 3 minutes, in a way, they increase the quality. The players get to rest a little bit more. That quick water break, it brings the quality up for the game. The players with that extra 3 minutes makes a huge difference. They get to stop, even figure things out that it's not really working during the game. And we actually seen many goals coming out after hydration breaks.
Completely.
So let's see how both teams are going to come out now.
Completely. I mean, yes, it's something new. It's kind of like a timeout, right, in American sports. But I agree with you. Like, people complain about everything, right? Never are we gonna have 100% approval, right? But I think the hydration breaks have been great, especially with the high-level players, Rafa. I mean, going straight from the league season ending into the World Cup. For MLS, they're taking a season break.
It's much needed. It's
much
definitely
needed.
much needed.
Much needed, absolutely. As we have a change in goal for Nona, it's going to be a new keeper between the sticks. It's going to be Carlitos. Getting his first taste here at the stadium. Be good to see how he does. As the play does resume now, with Nona playing out of the back. Oh yeah, many changes for Nona. So we're going to see how this new look team performs. Very vocal out on the pitch. You can hear all the players communicating, making sure that intensity is high. As Nona have it once again with Carlos at the back. Lots of changes at this hydration break, Rafa, so it looks like the coaching staff using it to rotate, make sure everyone sees minutes.
And everybody has fresh legs,
Yeah.
right? So hopefully the counterattacks, and as we see Nona starting with the ball a little bit more, keeping possession, taking time to actually create proper chances.
Xander got cut out there. Lakeland able to win the ball back. That was probably the longest spell of possession for Nona we saw there in the defensive half, making sure they passed the ball a little more, felt the ball a little more. Plus, straight up front for another potential opportunity. Hayashi was offside though. Plus is dangerous now playing at right back because he saw that ball so early now.
And that's what I was talking about in the first, before the hydration break. It was a way quicker transition from Lakeland. Before they were a slow team, they weren't building up fast enough, but they got the ball, switched it, and quick cross in.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about before. It's definitely going to be really dangerous, and it's way harder to defend against that.
That was a dangerous ball from Pless. It's going to be a weapon for Lakeland. He's playing more of a wing back almost. You know, drops into defend, but runs up and down that flank. There's Mateus Marion opening it up wide for Reda. What can the number 7 create for Nona? Reda getting stood up. It's towards Marion in the middle. Sammy is also out there helping out against Luke Gallagher. Marion doing very well. Here's Sammy with the ball in. It's almost headed in by Mason. What a chance for Nona.
Great build-up.
Yeah.
Great build-up by the team. Coming out 1-2 in the middle, crosses. Just, again, it's the final touch, the final third of the game. We got to capitalize those chances 100% of the time.
Yeah, Mason Sanders. U19 MLS next here at Nona Soccer Academy. Up top at the highest level when you talk about academy soccer. Now getting this experience with the second team and was like 2 inches away from heading it home. Oh, and that's a loose touch there from the Lakeland keeper.
Good press by Nona there.
Very good press. It looks like a little lack of concentration forcing the mistake. Throw in will be taken quickly here by Xander. Straight towards Marion. Gallagher was there, physical, winning the ball back for Nona. That ball cleared away quickly. One back in the midfield by Garba, the number 19, playing in that defensive midfield role. Look at Pless turning, spinning away the ball. Finding a blue shirt temporarily. That was, again, great play by Pless. I think he's definitely one of the best players so far for Lakeland. What do you think?
Being really involved, right? Creating the chances, I guess. He was the player that participated the most, without a doubt.
Getting things started quickly for Lakeland as that ball is going to have to be dealt with. Carlos was attentive. Xander. Great play by Sammy to play the give and go. There's Nona just a little loose in the midfield. Garba. And back with the Ajechi. It just takes the sting out of the game. Ajechi, when the ball's with him, play resets for Lakeland. Takes his time on the ball, no press. Just assesses his options so well. There's the 53, Fernandez out wide. Here's the chance for Lakeland. It was a great block by Sammy. The second shot gets blocked again. Until it's cleared away. Pless able to take a touch, bring it down. Out wide it goes for Fernandez once again. Lakeland have another crossing opportunity. It goes all the way across. Evades everyone until Suzuki is able to bring it down. Xander was there defending, avoids the corner kick. Double shot was blocked there for Lakeland, and another opportunity there.
And that right side is dangerous for Lakeland,
Yeah.
causing a lot of danger for Nona.
Yeah, Fernandez coming off the bench, the 53. As Nona will have a goal kick. They'll be happy about that. Playing out once again, what can Nona create on this latest foray forward? Lakeland limiting the space out wide. Nona looking to move it infield. Reda, the number 7, released the ball, but then it was quickly cut out. The long ball straight to Carlos in goal. Xander playing it back with Teodoro. Here's Xander. Here's Marion. Switch of play. Actually picked his head up. Saw the pass. Great ball from Marion. Here come Nona. Beats the first 2 challenges. No one was there to pick it up. That was positive play from Marion Rafa. Just picked his head up and boom. Switched the play to the other side of the field and almost created an opportunity.
Yeah, was lacking a little bit of support there from his teammates.
He was.
He was definitely looking for that pass, couldn't find it, which led to a missed opportunity there.
Yep. Jeshi out wide. Suzuki. Counting down in this first half, here's Gallagher out wide, getting stood up. Moving it around nicely once again, Lakeland getting everyone on the ball. Here's Pless. Early cross once again, testing Carlos in goal, was very comfortable. Nona able to play out of the back.
But once again, the attack comes from the right side.
Yeah. Pless, again.
Basically the only outlet that Lakeland has throughout this game.
Yeah, let's get that window open. Let's get some fresh air in here. As that ball, early ball, was called offside. Some more substitutions for Lakeland, excuse me. Looks like Hayashi is off. Saw a lot of the ball. The 52. We have a Salah on the pitch now. 52 here for Lakeland. Let's see if he can replicate the Egyptian king. What do you think, Rafa?
Hopefully he doesn't play like him, right? for Nona's sake, hopefully he does not play like him.
Hey, if he plays like Salah this past season, maybe he's okay.
Oh,
Wasn't that great this past season.
the final season at Liverpool.
Let's see how Salah does for Lakeland. You'll see the last few minutes of the first half, and I'm sure much of the second as well. As once again, Lakeland get into that final third, but many times they're just forced back, and the ball ends up with Ajechi, who's by far the furthest back for Lakeland. Here's Gallagher. Out wide it goes for Salah. Up against Xander. 1v1 tussle. Salah continuing with it. It's great play. Gallagher. 2v1 now for Gallagher. The back heel. Getting physical. The ball stayed in play. Sammy doing well. Can he release it? Marion. Sanders was making the run. And Mason just ended up running offside because he didn't receive the ball. Players yelling simple, simple, Rafa. That's really the key.
Yeah, and we had the counterattack there. Counterattack was on.
Keeper once again playing with fire. Liebert started the game comfortable, but these last few minutes has been a little more under pressure. That risky ball into the midfield working. Playing once again on this near side. Salah almost lost it. Here's Gallagher. Salah once again, more central. Gallagher. Cross comes in. Dangerous one, headed away. Lakeland still have it. Here's Jeremy Pless in the box. Pless! Shot blocked. Couldn't get the right connection on that shot as Marion wasn't able to bring it down. And Lakeland are able to have a throw in on that far side. Those crosses are coming in from all sides, Rafa. But again, Nona able to survive.
Definitely causing a bit more dangers this quarter for Lakeland.
Yes.
And it's going to come down to the counterattacks. How well are we going to be counterattacking? And, for example, we just had the chance there that was a clear through ball that we couldn't find a striker.
Here's Gallagher winning the ball back in the midfield. Gallagher with a shooting opportunity. Teodoro able to block it. Let's see Donovan. Both arms saying, boys, let's keep the intensity up. Let's keep the energy up. We're almost at halftime. Leiber. Resetting things for Lakeland. Well outside of his goal. Leiber playing as the 11th man. Sanders not applying the pressure. Sanders now applying the pressure. Giving him all the time in the world to think. Lakeland have it this time, but almost intercepted in the midfield. Here's Salah off the bench. Gallagher able to, well, it was Xander in there on Gallagher, but Leiber was so far out of his goal. Rafa, you think Mason, if he presses a little earlier, force another mistake, anything can happen.
Yeah, Lakeland looking comfortable by the minute. Every minute that passes, they look more comfortable. They have more time on the ball. Definitely slowing down the play, having a lot of time to think and make the proper decision.
Yeah. Well done there. Gonna win the ball back. Marion. Heavy touch. Shoulder to shoulder with Pless. Marion, I thought, took a very heavy touch there. Was able to almost pass it to himself. Did you think it was a foul there on Pless?
Well, referee was right in front of the play.
Yep.
Let it play go on. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Little shoulder to shoulder action here. Salah. 2v1. Unable to feed it across. Sammy doing well, putting his body in the way. Referee finally blowing his whistle.
And as we're talking about Lakeland being comfortable here, these are the counterattacks that we got to make them uncomfortable.
Right.
And we're not, it's missing a little bit of quality, a little bit of better decision making in a way.
Yeah.
And
Intensity.
100%.
Yeah. Almost at halftime. We're into stoppage time in 10 seconds. Probably won't add too much more apart from the hydration break. Salah into Gallagher. Those two have been seeing the ball so much for Lakeland these past 5 or so minutes.
They have, I mean, Lakeland was only a right-sided team, could only play to the right, and now they have both flanks to play.
Yeah, completely switched recently. That ball comes in early. We have a Nona man hitting the deck. It's cleared away eventually. Marion, will he get there in time? He has speed, but unable to get a touch on the ball. Shot from range. From Shiverman it was, the 26. Straight at Carlos. Okay. So instead of a regular half-time, we're going to cut this thing up in 3 30-minute periods. Again, friendly action, never know where you're going to get. So those hydration breaks become even more important. But we're halfway through this second period, halfway through the match. We will play these next 15 minutes, though, as there's another foul. We saw Lakeland have a free kick in a similar position on that far side and create problems, Rafa. They have another opportunity to do so.
Let's see if Nona has learned from their mistakes for the first time, right?
Let's see. Free kick is going to come in, and of course it's Jeremy Pless on it. See if he can serve in a good ball here and cause more problems for Nona's back line. Right arm goes up from Jeremy Pless. It's a dangerous ball! Oh! It was a Jetchi almost on the back post, the center back. Lots of power on that cross. And there's no surprise that that ball was that dangerous, as that was the last thing Pless is going to do. He's off as Lakeland make another change. Played very well though, Jeremy Pless, off the bench. We'll see who came on for him and see if he has the same impact. Mason Sanders heads it on. And now has it. Mason Sanders. Maybe should have carried it a little longer. Wins the ball back, edge of the box. Gets taken down, and Nona have themselves a free kick right on the edge of the box. Sanders didn't stop working. Got brought down and made the most of that opportunity. Let's see who's going to take this free kick now, Rafa. This is huge.
Comes from a dangerous counterattack that once again it looked like it was going to go to waste. But after the good press, we managed to win a ball back and get a great free kick position here.
Definitely is. Sanders, we talked about him pressing more with more intent. Definitely didn't give up on that ball, even though he brought it down and got it taken off of him. Continued there. And now we have two options here for Nona. Reda is over this. So is Allen. Let's see. Allen is shaping up to take this shot. Allen Cahen! Golazo! Allen puts Nona FC II in the lead from the free kick. Put it into the top corner. No goalkeeper is saving that. What a strike!
Those are the counterattacks. The free kick comes from the counterattack that we talked about. Needs to be more dangerous. We get the free kick and well placed by Allen.
Wow.
To score.
What a strike. No, you can't really say Nona has been dominating this match. I think if you look at the stats, Lakeland is probably on top on all of them. But the scoreboard reads 1-0, Rafa, and you know soccer's a silly game, right? You only need one chance.
Alan Cahan.
Cahan?
Is it?
Yeah, it was. 15.
And we were talking about it. We gotta make them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They were way too comfortable throughout the game. And finally, with the counterattack, we were able to make them uncomfortable, winning a really dangerous free kick that caused in a great finish.
25 yards out. It was central, right? There wasn't much of an angle, but God, putting his foot through it, putting the power. It was a tall wall for Lakeland as well. So to get it up and over in time, have it dip in time, man, what a finish. We spoke about Allen being the most dangerous for Nona. There he is, scoring his goal. And from a free kick, it's one he will never forget. Lakeland now a goal down in a game that maybe they think they don't deserve to be a goal down. Sliding in there was Teodoro. No, it wasn't. It was Another one of those Nona defenders, so Lakeland have themselves a corner now to maybe cause some problems. Less than 10 minutes to go in the second period. Nona taking the lead. If you're just joining us, thanks to a golazo into the top corner. I think if you even look at USL 2, I mean, yes, KK before scoring the free kick away at Jacksonville, but this goal, one of the goals of the season.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Great free kick by Allen. Definitely means a lot for him.
Yeah.
Hopefully get some opportunity in the USL 2 team as well. He'll definitely be looking for it.
Wouldn't be surprised if he does. Corner kick for Lakeland on that far side. It goes all the way towards the center of the penalty area. The shot gets blocked. Cahan gets his head on it. Sanders is waiting for it up top. And there goes Allen once again. He's going to get on the end of this for Nona. He sees the keeper off his line, went for the shot. I mean, he just scored a free kick. You have the confidence. Why not try it?
Shows that he was feeling the confidence, right? Didn't come off the way he meant it, but don't mind the effort.
No,
don't mind it.
Not at all. At the very least, scare Liebert in goal. As we have a couple more substitutions, it looks like Sammy is one of the Nona guys coming off. It's Sasso back in the midfield for Nona. The number 10 is back on. Oh, as that ball goes over Gallagher's head. Xander's going to have some time to take this throw. Here is Sasso right back into the action. Reda had to think on his feet there. Into Alan Cahen. Of course, the first team for Nona traveled to Gainesville tomorrow for their second to last game of the season. Haven't played Gainesville at all. The last two games, though, a little 2-game series against Inter Gainesville, who at the moment sit at the bottom of the Southeast Division. So Nona will look to finish the season with 6 points, Rafa. And I mean, Brave, it's unlikely that they'll slip up, but if they do slip up, you know, at least Nona do their job, get those 6 points, and see what happens.
We got to get our job done first,
Yeah.
right? So, huge opportunity to get 6 points
Yep.
at home and away, right? Away and home.
Yeah.
And we got to make it worth it. We got to make it count. We're going to have a few reserves players as well participating, and they'll definitely put in the work. Definitely going to play with a lot of passion. So it'll definitely be interesting what we get out of the last 2 games of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same thing last season, actually. Finishing the season with Gainesville. Yeah, just trying something out here. Let's see how this sounds now. If it makes a difference as Carlos, pressure being applied to him. Yeah, perfect. Nona have a free kick there on their defensive half. Sasso is going to restart things for Nona. Out wide it goes. Ever since the goal went in, Lakeland haven't had that, you know, that threat about them. It seems like that goal kind of made their heads drop a little bit, and that's exactly what Nona would have wanted.
Yeah, I mean, they were so comfortable into the game. Oh,
look at this. It was almost Sanders. It just had 2 defenders to run through. Wasn't able to. Continuing the press. Gallagher needs to get it out of there. Does successfully. Teodoro is there pressing for Nona. End of the day, Salah wins it back. And Lakeland will be able to play. New keeper for Lakeland is Brendan Heck, number 60. Liebert had a pretty busy 45 to 50 minutes. Let's see how Heck does in goal. Cahen is waving both arms in the air, saying, "Give it to me, I want to score a second goal today." As that long ball looking for Alan Cahen. He's going to run in behind here, Rafa. Cahen is going to keep it in. Oh, just had the defender right on his back. He was waving both arms up, and that's why, because he has the pace to beat the defender in behind.
And most importantly, he has the confidence today. Has the confidence. Just scored a screamer. He definitely wants the ball. He definitely wants the ball today.
He wants more. No, want more. As Reda got caught out and ends up giving the foul away after losing the ball.
But Nona seemed way more comfortable into the game now.
Yeah, much better. And that's what a goal does to you. As Donovan was screaming to Reda, quicker. Just ended up pulling the Lakeland shirt after losing the ball, but the goal has certainly put Nona not just on top 1-0, but also in the momentum of the game. It's shifted everything towards Nona. Here's Heck at the back. Gallagher getting told to go higher for Lakeland.
And you can see the frustration from Lakeland.
Yeah. Where's the movement?
It doesn't seem to be working anymore.
Trying again on that far side. But Nona just had so many bodies in the way. Able to win the ball back. Reda in the midfield. Sasso playing it back safely with Deldoro. Now Xander giving a ball to run onto. Sasso is on his toes. Almost playing in Reda.
The idea was there. Quality.
It was.
Didn't come off exactly like how he meant it, but
you saw earlier in the game, Lakeland were attacking. Nona weren't crowding the area. That time, on that far side, I mean, there was no space to run into at all. So many bodies in the way. Nona doing a much better job of stopping the attack earlier now.
There's a much better quarter from, I'll say third. Much better third.
Much better, yeah.
From Nona here.
30 minutes. We're not used to it, but anything goes in a friendly. There's Wessiga.
Great tackle.
Yeah, it was. Wessiga was the one yelling at Gallagher to get up, provide another option. Wessiga hasn't really been able to impose himself as he would have liked to for Lakeland after coming on for Hayashi. Sasso making sure Mason Allen talk to me. That's important. The communication. It's been loud on the pitch.
Because those two are his outlets.
Yeah.
He needs them. He needs to find them, get the counter going, and cause more dangers towards Lakeland.
It's one of the things as well. In a friendly, you're able to listen to everything going on the pitch, and it's very interesting to see how the players are, communicating with each other, whether that's aggressively, whether that's, with advice like it was there with Sasso. Very important for everyone to be on the same page. Cahen opening it wide. Sanders is going to get there. First time ball for Cahen, who gets brought down. And the flag goes up. That was a great first time little flick for Cahen there, Rafa, but just went too early.
Yeah, great play by Nona. I don't mind the creativity. Showing up, making the run. Definitely just the quality. They gotta be there a little bit in the final third. Still slacking a little bit. But that's all we get from a friendlies. You know, that we're here to learn.
Bad touch there for Gallagher. Sanders was on quickly. Tried the back heel. Ends up correcting that first back heel mistake. Sanders is going to take Gallagher on. Thinks he has the pace. Thinks he has the physicality. He does have both of those things and wins a corner. Much more aggressive from Sanders. Much more positive at the end of this second period. We're going to get that camera put on a
Better angle.
Kind of went sideways a little bit. That's okay. We'll get that fixed. There is a corner here for Nona, though. Let's see what Reda can create. It's a great ball in. It's right under Heck. Did it go in? The referee has the whistle in his mouth.
It's a goal.
And it's a goal.
It's a goal.
The goal was given straight from the corner kick. Was it Reda?
The linesman called it.
Great call from the linesman. Was it an Olympico? We have to confirm if it was an Olympico. But if it was, amazing from Reda. Olympico. No one knows. Rafa, it's 2-0 Nona. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, I think it went straight in, and wow, Heck caught it, but it looked like it went in, and he tried to drop it, but too late. Way too late. There's the second break of this match.
We just saw the linesman running back into the middle.
Yes, and that's a goal. Wow.
Yep. And once again, set pieces for Nona.
You have a free kick, you score. You have a corner kick on this other side, you score. Great point, Rafa, because now it's 2-0 in a game where Lakeland has completely lost all control. What do you think? 30 minutes to go. The 2-0 advantage is much better for Nona, much more comfortable as this game is going to start.
And let's be honest, doesn't seem like Lakeland has a plan right now.
Nope.
But as we were talking about the hydration breaks, everything changes in their hydration breaks. So we could see a whole different Lakeland here. But Nona are on the right foot. Hopefully stays on it.
Okay. Since we're in our second break, Rafa, we're going to switch our attention to some World Cup conversation, okay? We have some time to talk about the games from yesterday. I know you've been watching it all. Congo almost taking England to extra time, but Harry Kane, that second goal was insane, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He's the main man for a reason. He was there when they needed him the most. And wow, two great goals. Take them.
Man.
Can they bring it home?
Ooh, probably not. We talk Belgium-Senegal. Now, this is ridiculous to me because at first I was talking with some friends of mine and stuff, and I was like, Senegal can beat Belgium here. Like, Belgium have not been great this World Cup. Senegal were 2-0 up, 86 minute, somehow lose it. It's 2-2, right? Lukaku scores 86 minute, Tielemans scores 89th. So you take it to extra time. Then we're talking 120th plus 5, okay? We're that close to a penalty kick shootout. The Senegal man kind of lunged in. It was so unnecessary to take down I forget who it was for Belgium in the box. Tielemans scoring the penalty, Rafa, that was one of the craziest comebacks I think the World Cup has ever seen.
I feel like coming into the game, many people had the idea that if there was going to be an upset, if we can consider that an upset,
Yeah.
it would have been Senegal. And Senegal, from minute one, they showed that
were
they
on
are the
top.
better team.
Yes.
Belgium didn't look alive until that one goal from Lukaku puts them back in the game. And then it's 10 minutes. And
Insane.
in 10 minutes, anything can happen. They get the second goal, and from there on,
It was all Belgium.
it was all Belgium.
All Belgium. Senegal completely lost it. They were that close to getting into the round of 16. Belgium found a way. And then USA 2-0 against Bosnia. The first half was amazing for the U.S. And then Balogun getting the red. Even as an American, even as a U.S. fan, Rafa, I have to say it was a red card.
Yeah, it was. Definitely a red card. A little bit unlucky there.
Yeah, because
I feel like
they
they
were
didn't
both
necessarily
falling.
meant to.
Right.
But definitely got unlucky. But USA kept composure. And
Yeah.
they stayed really well into the game. managed to score a second goal. Great free kick too by Tillman.
Oh, what a
To
goal.
finish it
what
off.
a goal. Danny, was Balogun's red card a red?
No, it wasn't a red.
Yes, it was,
No, it
man.
wasn't a red.
Just because Messi's wasn't a red a few weeks ago doesn't make Balogun's not a red.
It literally, that's why it doesn't make it a red. You have to have a standard in the tournament. You can't just pick willy-nilly.
All right, hold on. If that Messi challenge was from the Algerian defender, is that a red?
It should have been a red regardless.
It should have been a red, exactly. So
Would
just
it have been a red if it was the Algerian guy? Maybe. I'm not the red though.
thank you very much, Director of Operations, Danny. But that's my point, Rafa. Just because Messi didn't get a red doesn't mean it was the right decision, in my opinion. You know, I think Messi should have gotten a red card.
I completely agree with you there. Messi definitely like a sloppy tackle there. There was no need for it.
But it's
really
Messi.
high.
But it's Messi. It was a mistake. Nothing, right? So, again, but I do agree with Danny, right? There has to be a standard. One's a red, one's not. You know, you have all these things. It's soccer for you. Today's games, though, Spain, Austria, Portugal, Croatia, and Switzerland, Algeria. Some good games to look forward to. Which one are you most looking forward to?
I feel like Portugal and Croatia is the most
has
level
to be,
game.
right? Has to be.
Portugal hasn't showed why they came here to play the World Cup
Yeah.
yet. Definitely interested to see how they're gonna step up. Are they gonna step up?
And you know, Croatia
They
They're-
love a good World Cup, don't they?
they're an old team, but yes, they love to spring a surprise. Spain, you would expect them to get past Austria, and then Switzerland, Algeria. Another pretty open match. Great day of World Cup action, and you get to start it with us, with a little friendly action at Austin Tindall Stadium. Not too bad. As Lakeland get us underway for the last 30 minutes here at Austin Tindall Stadium. Edgar Rodriguez, Rafa Paulinelli with you. Thanks for joining us. 2-0 to the good, Nona FC II against Lakeland United reserves. What should be the focus for Nona in these last 30 minutes, Rafa? You have a 2-goal lead. What do you do with it? Do you go for a third? Do you defend it? What would you do?
We've obviously been, after the first goal, really comfortable. And as of now, it's kind of like, what is Lakeland going to do? Not really how are we going to position ourselves. Lakeland are the ones that have to come out and score goals.
Yeah, put the pressure on them.
100%.
Yep.
And it's going to come down to what is Lakeland. Are they going to step up? Are they going to be a better team? Because we didn't see that in the second quarter.
It's going to be Jamie Bird on this free kick for Lakeland. It's an interesting angle here. Do you shoot or do you cross?
I mean, my quality, I'm taking that shot all day.
So we get Rafa.
Don't know if number 40 has that in
Get
his
Rafa
bag.
on the pitch. Bird. He is going to shoot. It's going to go off the wall for a corner. Interesting angle. Did go for the shot, Rafa, so he agrees with you there. But the wall did its job. And from the free kick, he's going to go over to take the corner kick. On this near side, we've seen set pieces work for Nona. Can it work for Lakeland on this near side? Bird putting his left arm up. It's a low one. It goes all the way across, and it's cleared away for a throw. Nona dealing with the pressure so far. Going to be Bird again, throwing it into play. Ijeshi now wearing the captain's armband. Lakeland moving it out wide. Conquest was in there trying to get a foot on it. Nona end up crowding out the area once again for Lakeland and coming out with the ball. Gabriel finding Augusto, and now here come Nona once again. It's a dangerous ball in towards Sanders again, who had another chance. Lakeland now trying to play out of the back, but Sanders was again a couple inches away. Nona went it back in a dangerous position, too far ahead of Marion. Sanders continues to be in the right positions, Rafa. And it's almost like Holland, isn't he? Doesn't touch the ball much, but when he does, it's there to finish the play.
And he needs better balls to finish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what we saw from Nona throughout the 3 quarters,
Yep.
the 3/3, I should say. But just needs a little bit more quality in the
I
final
agree.
pass.
I agree. Igor's back in the midfield. Mestres is back in goal for Nona. Conquest. There's Teodoro. Augusto has a man on. Augusto loses out. Suzuki is back on as well. Adrian White. Straight at Bruno, who just caught it out of the sky, but it was out of play already, so goal kick. But that's the thing about a 2-0 lead, Rafa. Now you control what you want to do with it. You know, you have that insurance goal. See if Nona can create some more here. Marion flicking it on for Sanders. It was a beautiful touch. Augusto is at the back post. No one's marking Augusto at the back post. Sanders finds the number 22 for Nona. Augusto just got stood up. Igor's in there with a lot of intensity, a lot of power. Pless back on the pitch and already doing his job again. Oh, and he opens it up nicely. Beautiful ball out wide, and now Lakeland have a lot of space to attack into. Got slowed down, though. Sasso was standing him up nicely. Nona just have to regain their shape. That flick around the corner, that time cut out. And Nona able to open it up once again, potentially for Sanders, was offside. Look at all the support on the YouTube, Rafa. We love to see it. The Nona FC II guys.
We have Dudu Garduzzi here, really enthusiast here, participating a lot here.
Great commentators. Thank you very much. We try, Rafa. It's Rafa's first time, by the way. You've done a great job, Rafa. Well done.
I mean, with a great narrator like you, it's kind of hard.
Too kind. Frodo's back. Thumbs up from Frodo. Good stuff. Also, thumbs up from Kaio and Felipe and everyone on the other side. Oh, even a heart. Even a heart from Kaio. No heart back from you, bro?
No, not for Kyle, no.
He doesn't want to give you a heart back, Kaio. Oh, my God. Hey, I'll give you a heart back. I'll give you a heart back. There you go. Here comes Lakeland. The cross comes in. He was in the box already. It's hard to cross from that angle and just put too much power on it. Goal kick, Nona.
I mean, we haven't seen too much of Lakeland after the first goal for Nona. I feel like Lakeland kind of
Nothing.
disappeared.
Nothing. Yeah.
Almost like we're playing by ourselves.
Yeah, completely. I mean, it's crazy how much of an impact that free kick had because Lakeland were on top. Lakeland were the better team.
They were.
Creating the more chances, more possession, more everything. And it's completely turned on its head. It really has. As Nona just counting down now. We're approaching 20 minutes to go. It'll be interesting to see how Nona maintain their composure. As a couple more substitutions coming on for the home side. It'll be Vinicius Sasso off. We have Felipe back in the midfield at number 18. We also have Reda back on out wide. These rotating subs, of course, in a friendly. Always interesting to see how the starters who come back in perform, right, in their second little stint.
And that definitely made a huge difference today.
Yeah, it has.
You always have players on fresh legs the whole time.
Yeah.
You come off, you take a 20-minute break, come back on.
Yep.
I feel like if you compare, Lakeland hasn't done that many subs.
That's true. Here's Adrian White getting through. A bunch of Nona defenders in the way. Ends up getting brought down, Adrian White. It will be a yellow card for Mateus Teodoro, I believe. Free kick in a dangerous position for Lakeland, right on the left-hand side of the box.
Yeah, really dangerous. Great piece of individual play there. And hopefully not, let's be honest. Let's see if they can capitalize on it and bring them back so this game gets more interesting, right?
Yeah. If you're a Nona fan, you'll hope nothing comes from this. If you're a Lakeland fan or neutral, maybe hoping to see a goal here. Adrian White got fouled. Has 4 options in the box, has a couple options edge of the box. What is White going to do? He's going to go for the low shots, and it was a creative idea, but probably the traditional cross in was the better option.
Gotta put the ball in,
Yeah.
you know. Maybe go for the second post, you never know.
Right?
Maybe land straight in. Maybe somebody deflects it in, own goal.
Anything can happen.
Gotta put the ball in,
Yeah.
gotta put the ball in. It's really frustrating. You could definitely see the frustration from some of the players there.
Yeah. Tried to trick Bruno into sneaking it in to that near post. Pless needs to get rid of this. Ends up going back with Heck. Has time on it. Suzuki looking for White. He has Hayashi back up top for Lakeland. Teodoro. Safely back with Mestres. Beautiful ball straight into a black shirt. It was Vasconcelos who's back on, the number 35 for Nona. Conquest at the back. Looking up for that ball over the top for Marion. It was Pless who got there first. Hayashi able to bring it down nicely. That's intercepted well for Nona. Oh, and the keeper is out, but the shot was just not on.
Once again with the long shots.
Yeah,
Half field.
once again.
Everybody trying to score one of those today.
It wasn't even halfway. It was
Maybe
well
more.
inside of his defensive half, right? But hey, I mean, Heck is way out of his box. I mean,
I feel like
might
that's
as
kind of
well.
what you get from a long friendly
Yeah.
in the morning.
You don't want to run.
You start making the not so good decisions, let's be honest.
Hey, but if it lands in, somehow, magically, you become the hero.
You do. And you get to post a great story on your Instagram after.
That's very true. If you don't follow us already at Nona Football Club, what are you doing if you're not following us? Adrian White! Mestres got a hand on it, and it was enough of a hand on it. Because none are able to clear. Marion to Vasconcelos, and now we have numbers running forward for Nona. Back to Marion. Is he onside? The referee
Onside.
kept his flag down. But of course, look who it is. Jeremy Pless covering his ground. Ejechi doing very well. Just got past 2 Nona bodies. Continuing his run in. Ejechi. Adrian White. What can he do? He wants the shot. It's deflected. And Bruno adapts very nicely. Put it away for a corner. Ejechi just ran up from the center back, went almost, 50 yards?
I feel like it kind of shows his frustration.
Yeah,
You know, as a
I'm going
center
to
back,
do it myself.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself.
Yep.
took it. Great play, to be honest.
It was.
Found his winger out wide.
Yeah.
Got a good, decent enough shot in. Now has a corner.
The shot took a deflection, which is why Bruno was scrambling a little bit to get a hand on it. Looks like Nona have a couple more substitutes ready the next time the ball goes out of play. I believe that's
Getting a little not understanding these set plays today from Lakeland. I'm gonna be honest.
not been great deliveries into the box. Vasconcelos, Tai running onto it, has Pless in front of him. Vasconcelos running into the box. Still with it. Vasconcelos has two defenders with him. Just couldn't come up with a cross or a shot in time. Had limited options, to be fair. As that's a clear foul in the midfield again.
Not a bad counter-attack from Nona here.
No, it wasn't. Vasconcelos carried it.
Maybe could have released it slightly earlier. But I don't mind that for going solo. I don't mind it.
No, not at all. As we have a couple other substitutes coming on here. He was playing left back to start this one. Now it's Conquest at left back. Ejeshi back to his normal role. Takamatsu looking for Hayashi. And then try to pass it inside for White, who almost won it back. Conquest able to find Igor. Lots of space here for Anthony, who just came on. It looked like Marion was offside, and he was. Can't really complain against that.
Got a little lazy there.
Yeah,
Got a little lazy.
Clearly offside there, but it's okay. Lakeland restarts things quickly. Hayashi. Osega. Beautiful by Marion. Kind of frustrated by that offside call. Vasconcelos can take it himself or can go wide. Vasconcelos gets brought down by Pless. It's another. So it's going to have to be a different taker. That's the first time Pless messed up there, right? I mean, just, again, you talk about being lazy. Just kind of lunged in. Knew he wasn't going to get the ball off of Vasconcelos. Felt like he had to take him down.
It's kind of what you get in these friendlies.
Yeah.
Really hot friendlies. Last 15 minutes. People get lazy. We definitely seen a little bit more laziness here.
Man, I'm sweating as though I'm playing out there, Rafa. You've seen me drenched in substitution before this free kick. It's going to see Gabriel off and Sammy back on. You have Vasconcelos in and around the free kick. You have a couple other options. So you have Reda, the number 7. And you have Felipe there as well. And it looks like Felipe is going to stand up to this! Went for the opposite side. Allen scored on Rafa. It wasn't that far off.
Oh, it was a great effort. Great effort there.
It was. It really was. Lakeland able to reset things. They can breathe again. Because they would have been remembering what happened the last time Nona had a free kick on that side. Anthony might get there first. Ends up colliding there. Vasconcelos in the battle there in the midfield. Both of them were grabbing and ended up being a free kick Lakeland. Now it's all about game management, isn't it? Less than 12 minutes to go. Long ball towards Fernandez, and then towards the number 48 once again. It was Hayashi jumping to get there. Ends up getting fouled, so Lakeland will have themselves another set piece, although if the last ones are anything to go by, they need to be more quality, higher quality. It's going to be Jamie Bird on it once again. Looks like he wants to shoot this, Rafa.
The first two haven't been too good.
Let's see.
But it's his first, so.
Let's see. Jamie Bird. Shaping it up with his right foot. Has options in the box. Shoots it, and it's straight at Bruno. It's going to need to be more than that to beat Mestres. And look how he just lays it on a plate for Marion. That was a beautiful ball from Bruno. Releasing Nona as both Marion and Sammy collided to each other. They both hit the deck. They just ran in each other's way. That's unfortunate. Hayashi losing his footing there.
I feel like we have to talk about Bruno here real quick. I mean, it's really safe game. Safe game.
Really good.
Showed a lot of composure.
Yeah, really good. He's been fantastic. You feel secure when he's in goal, don't you? You know. Of course, that last free kick just had nowhere near enough power to trouble him. Great play by Igor. Has options. Vasconcelos down the middle. Oh, that ball was just behind Anthony. It was actually Felipe running on. Here's Anthony now, the number 20 for Nona. Cutting inside, beautiful. The ball comes in. Plus, able to clear it away. Man on for Hayashi. Lots of shirt pulling and tugging, and eventually the free kick.
Once again, another counter that we had. It was a 4v3. We had a man up there. Gotta capitalize these chances.
As Nona bring off Igor for what is the last time, and we're going to see Pfeffer Morgan back onto the pitch, number 8. Likely to play tomorrow. We'll see which of these second team players get rewarded with an appearance tomorrow in Gainesville, and then on the 11th at home, Nona Gainesville will be on Sports Engine Play, 7 o'clock. Hey Rafa, maybe you join me on the call for that game as well.
Oh, it'll be a pleasure.
Lovely. Vasconcelos. Pfeffer Morgan is in there nicely, and a pass. Looking back for Tai Tai, unable to win it. And that ball's nice, almost opening it up for Hayashi. Taking it alone there. And Nona are able to deal with it once again. And that ball was loose. Lakeland able to go into the box again, but there he is again. Bruno! Fighting for a clean sheet today, and it looks like he's going to get it.
And got a little sloppy there at the end. Obviously,
Yeah,
legs are tired, really hot. But Bruno, once again, showing wasn't the hardest shot, but just showed composure.
Yeah, really top performance. Whenever he's been called upon, he's been there.
And that's what you ask from your goalkeeper.
That's
That's
it.
exactly what you want.
Look at Pfeffer Morgan running in towards the middle. Heck, was out very early. And needed to win that ball because the huge hole in the middle of the Lakeland defense there was. I mean, that's not what you want to see if you're on the Lakeland coaching staff. Little flick on, still with it over the bar. Another big chance for Lakeland. Not capitalizing. Haruki Hayashi, who's again had a lot of touches, but an open shot like that in the middle of the box, you're not going to get many of those.
I feel like that's kind of what defined both teams. They created chances, couldn't really finish. The quality on the finishing wasn't there.
Yep.
Maybe the final pass wasn't there. And Nona capitalized on set pieces.
Yep.
Set pieces define the game.
It's as simple as that. You could honestly just describe how this game went by that. Lakeland, ton of chances. Finishing was off. Nona had a couple set pieces. Made it count. Pfeffer Morgan once more. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's off the post and wide from Alan Kahan. Wanted his brace. I fully expected that ball to hit the post and go in. Ended up going out.
I mean, as we talked about it, the finishing, the final finish, the quality.
So close.
A little bit more composure from both sides, lacking. But Allen, I mean, he has credit, right? Scored a huge free kick.
For sure.
So I feel like he has some sort of credit.
Oh, that's beautiful play. He's onside again. Here's Kahan Vasconcelos. Unable to beat Heck from there. But Pfeffer Morgan, Kahan, Vasconcelos playing so well together up front. But you can tell when Denny is on number 8 for Nona, man, he makes the difference. He is a different level.
And he shows why he's playing on the USL too.
Yes.
He shows exactly why.
Shows why he got an assist in his very first appearance off the bench. Assisting Bassett Umar for the 5th goal here. Kahan is going to provide the pressure. 5 minutes to go. Ajeshi frustrated with his teammates. Vasconcelos is there to cut that latest ball out for Lakeland. Now Nona can just reset and look forward to a positive last 5 minutes of this one. Here's Reda. Playing it through for Sammy. Great ball to keep it in play. Here come Nona again. Pfeffer Morgan with loads of space in the middle. Pfeffer Morgan's going to have a strike. And blaze it over the bar. I think he just saw all the space he had and got a little impatient there.
Yeah, I mean, he distributed a lot of passes today. Had a lot of chances to get some assists. His teammates weren't contributing as much, so he was like, you know what? Let me try my luck here.
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest shot, but again, don't really mind that effort at all.
I don't think he realized the amount of space he had. He could have taken a couple more touches, maybe create a better shooting opportunity for himself. But like you said, he's been in the middle of everything good for Nona. Here's Pless. As the option out wide was not able to bring that down. Felipe. Kahan. Allen opens it wide for Vasconcelos. Tai has been everywhere, Rafa. He has been left, right, center.
Yes.
This time on this near side, Vasconcelos into the box. Sammy! Oh my goodness. Just over the bar. He took it first time and almost scored a third.
It's a great chance by Nona. I mean, game kind of slowed down. Nona, if Lakeland's going to slow down, Nona isn't. And they got a lot of big chances in these last 5 minutes.
Great way to put it. Should be more than 2-0, I'll just say that much. Come Lakeland. What can they create? Can they get one back? It would be a consolation goal at this point. Although you never know with these late comebacks. We talk about the Belgium-Senegal game.
Right.
You got to keep playing until the final whistle. It's not over until it's over. Great defending there. Being physical, but not overly physical. The Nona boys not giving away too many cheap fouls. Wasegwa. Just no chance for Bert to get there in time. Rafa, throw in. Last couple minutes. It's been a great performance for Nona ever since that Kahan goal. You could say probably the first, 20, 25 were all Lakeland, but from then on, it's a great performance from Nona. It really has been.
It was indeed all Lakeland, but again, it was a safe performance by Nona. Even though the first 20, 25 minutes were all Lakeland, were they really causing that much harm?
Correct.
I don't think so.
Right.
And I feel like Nona just played a great game, safe game. They did what they had to. Scored 2 goals. Could have scored more.
Yeah.
I feel like if you look at the clear chances, we had more clear chances.
Here they come. They won the ball back nicely there. Conquest doing very well. I mean, the Lakeland man had the head start on him, but still Conquest making the ground up. You're right. Even though Lakeland were having the better chances earlier on in the game, Nona was dealing with the pressure very comfortably. Vasconcelos got brought down. Cahen is there to support. So is Pfeffer Morgan. Cahen running beyond him. Pfeffer Morgan. Cahen kind of stopped his run. Can still get there. But he was off.
Yeah. Funny enough, I feel like that one, he could have had another shot there.
Yeah.
But he went back to his old mindset of, like, let me distribute to my teammates.
Correct.
Let me get him in front of goal.
That was a better opportunity to shoot. You're right. Much closer than the last one. When you talk about a friendly, you talk about the platform to grow and learn. That's it.
Yep.
Less than a minute to go. It's been a great performance by the second team. Again, a new program here at Nona FC. Keeps growing every year, Rafa. And it keeps providing a pipeline for these players to play on the biggest stage on USL2, semi-pro experience over the summer. Sets them up beautifully for college exposure if that's what they're looking for. Many of these players are looking for that. Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos running towards the box. Has Pfeffer Morgan. Oh, it's a good save by Heck. It is. Cahen picks it up, edge of the box. Allen wants his brace. Allen! It's another great save by Heck. Corner kick, Nona. So many opportunities. This game could be 4 or 5 for Nona.
I feel like, as I was saying before, the clear chances were all Nona. We can't really name, was there really a real goal scoring opportunity for Lakeland?
Yeah.
I don't think so. And right here, just in the last 10 minutes, we saw, what, 2, 3 clear chances.
Multiple. Nona goes short with the corner. Cross comes in towards the back post. Headed. It stays in a dangerous position. Pfeffer Morgan wanted to do the bicycle kick. And there's your full-time whistle from Austin Tindall Stadium. Allen Cahen opened things up with a beautiful free kick. And then an Olympico golazo. 2-0, 2 brilliant goals, Rafa. They can take away many positives from